Hey guys, just as this is a video about a couple of the news articles that have really screamed out symbolism, and one of them is actually kind of a little more personal than usual. But let's start with this: Harry Potter actor dies of heat stroke in Death Valley. This guy who played the werewolf Fenrir Greyback in 3 Harry Potter films, he passed. Um, his name is Dave, kind of brings up the idea of the tribe of David, the blue side, falling. And, well, he was also a werewolf. What does that bring to mind? The dog star Sirius, the dog. So once it's two things that are always part of our symbolism: tribe of David, and the blue, and then the wolf, i.e., the dog. Sorry, I keep going up and down. But anyway, I thought that was interesting because when I get into this is Bluebell. And now, just recently, I live in Texas, and Bluebell just had all of its ice cream recalled because of this Lysteria thing. And people have died, and then people have actually sold it, resold it on eBay, and people who bought it off eBay died because the people on eBay just wanted, $100 or $200 for a box of ice cream. And I mean, it is my favorite ice cream too, but I'm not eating it. Um, and so symbolically, once again, it's the blue falling from a kind of, you know, life threatening disease. The blue side is almost cut. In the book of Numbers, it talks about the blue ribbon of Israel will represent God's people. And the red is about to rise. And this is where it gets scary, y'all. So double murder in kind of the county I live, Brazos County. Um, and this is more personal to me because I have a friend who lives here who knew this guy. And what's the bad guy's name always? The tribe of Dan. Danny. He killed 2 women. He ran one over with their own car, his girlfriend, and then the other one he decapitated. This is the exact symbolism we've always seen, guys. Okay, remember I showed you how there was a stabbing on Jaguar Street, and then I zoomed out and showed the Jaguar? I mean, this isn't. I didn't zoom out on this yet. Maybe I will later, but I just saw it was on Sandy Point Road, just like Sandy Hook. Sandy Point, the little knife that ISIS is using. ISIS just overthrew an Iraqi city and killed 250 people yesterday. And then we have all this stuff, the Sandy Point Road. This dude, a guy called Dan, who my friend knew. She said the last time she saw him, um, he looked like shit, and he was on drugs, and he was on coke, and he'd been arrested multiple times anyway. I mean, and this isn't a game, y'all. This is real, and the symbolism is here. Bluebell and the blue is falling. The wolf and David are dead, and the dog is dead. It's gonna die. And then the tribe of Dan persecutes the woman. Okay? It happens in LA, happens in Chicago, happens in New York, Ferguson, even happens in my county, Brazos County. Okay? And this is just ridiculous. But with the symbolism, this happened on FM 2818 right here and Sandy Point Road. So I looked up Bible passages that had 28:18 in it. Proverbs 28:18. Whoso walketh uprightly shall be saved, but he that is perverse in his ways shall fall at once. And this dude had a history. It wasn't just a random Columbine thing. This dude had a history of, drugs and assault. He just totally freaking lost it like a lunatic. You never know. And then 1 Samuel 28:18. Because thou obeyest not the voice of the Lord, nor executest his fierce wrath upon Amalek, therefore hath the Lord done this thing unto thee this day. This dude didn't care. And it's what's going to happen to the unbelievers. It says the red horseman makes us want to kill each other. And if we acted like this, God's going to make us kill each other. That's part of his wrath. It's us killing each other, not just him coming down with a lightning cloud. Lastly, Isaiah 28:18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. This is the Old Testament, the so-called Jewish, book, and written in Hebrew. It talks about hell, and you'll be trodden down by it. I know it's the KJV, and I know it's Greek, but we all know the it clown is coming. That's the Satan cast down in Revelation 12:7. He's literally cast down as an alien invasion, y'all. Our covenant with it, death is disannulled after that. There's only Jesus gives eternal life, and then when the blue is cut and the red rises and Dan rises, then it's all done. But that's all. That's part of the game. That's what it is. And I have a lot of synchronicities in my life. This is my favorite comic, Spawn. This is episode 210. I'm a narcissist. I always find my birthday and stuff. February 10th, 210, whatever. This one is about he's having newfound powers with his right hand. And does he have newfound powers, or do they control him? Sometimes I feel like I'm not in control of my life, and only God is. And here's the weird thing. My name is Benjamin. What does that mean? Son of the right hand. So the one episode that I thought, there's only like 253 episodes of Spawn. The one episode I, thought would be special because it's my birthday, because I'm a narcissist. I see it's his right hand glowing, and that's the meaning of my name, Benjamin. So this is the kind of stuff I see, and I can't deny it, guys. This is not a joke to me. This is, we all have our destinies, and the Grok showed me how to find it in this symbolism, and maybe I'll zoom out on it right now and see some crazy stuff too. We'll see later. Thanks, guys. Believe in Jesus, but also know that predestination is true. And these people are meant to be vessels of wrath of destruction. Okay? God creates the light and the darkness. Okay? God created the wicked for the day of evil. All that's in the Bible. That wasn't my opinion. I just quoted the Bible 3 times. Okay, it's not the devil, it's God.